Alive!
We live!
We is live!
We is alive. Yeah.
We alive. Well, we're waiting. Thank you so much for that Caddyshack reference. I appreciate you. And you're also the only one here, apparently. So, hello, husband. It's beautiful.
We're professionals.
Well, maybe more people will join when we talk about how amazing Maximus is. And
he's totally not a simp.
I thought Maximus was going to be one of those characters where he thinks he's good, he's actually bad, right? And then actually becomes the person he wanted to be.
That's what they're trying to do.
So.
Hi, Rambam.
Hello.
So we weren't here last week.
We weren't? Oh my god.
I know. Because I was attending a wedding.
What?
And I have a story.
You have story time?
Yeah. So I was there for the bride.
Wow.
I had only met the her husband like a handful of times. I can't say I know him.
Oh my god.
So my wife and I went to the wedding, and he is a Civil War reenactor.
Interesting choice. Okay.
And
I wasn't sure that he even was a thing. Because I only see it on like fictional stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that people actually okay.
Yeah.
All right. They cosplay wars.
Basically, yes.
And then LARP them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, free will. Go off, I guess.
So but yeah, so the groom and all of his groomsmen and the ring bearer were all in Civil War dress uniforms.
Okay, I think we're going a little too far with that. All right.
And some of the wives of the groomsmen were in full-on like corset and hoop skirts.
Okay. I think this is no longer a hobby. This is an obsession, and this is a group obsession. It looks like.
And the color scheme of the wedding was blue and gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean that at least works. Those colors work together.
Oh, with that specifically, yeah.
Yeah. And so that was a bit surreal.
I think I would be confused. You know? Like, oh.
No, Rambam, he did not challenge me to a duel.
Oh, that would have been great.
But one of the things that they did that I actually really liked.
Okay.
Right there in the bulletin when you come in, it says, turn off your phones. We have professional photographers. Be in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I respect that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And I think that's something we're going to see more of as people get more tech savvy and that becomes more and more common.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You don't want to be like looking through a picture, seeing other people holding up their phones as opposed to looking at the bride and groom.
Yeah.
And then after they exchanged vows, the priest says, hey, they want to have a picture with the congregation. So they walked out to like the middle of the aisle, and the photographer stood up by the altar and took a huge picture of everyone in attendance. I thought that's kind of cool. I've never seen anyone do that before.
I also had 8 people No, like 8 or 9 people, I can't remember, at my wedding. So I could have probably held my hand up and gotten a selfie of all of us. Um,
Fair. That's fair.
Very tiny wedding.
Yeah, this was about maybe 150 people, 200 something.
Well, we also did a destination wedding, and it kind
Right.
of went. If you're
Right.
deciding to do a destination wedding, and the vast majority of your friends are internet people, it's like, well, you don't really know what everyone's situation is.
I'm still not convinced you and Loki actually got married because all I saw was Mike taking pictures of the one musician girl.
Oh, we were obviously we were not the main event.
Right. According to Mike.
Yeah, we were a
You were the opening act.
Yeah, we were the opening act, and Mike taking pictures of that poor harpist. That was the main act.
So after the ceremony, the reception was in the same venue. It was in the parish hall of the church.
Yeah.
Which is extremely convenient. So we go in there, find our seats and everything. Well, and then the wedding party, they're getting their pictures taken and everything. When you're exiting the sanctuary, they had a table filled with board games for people to grab to take to their tables.
Bunch of nerds, man.
But that's something it will keep people entertained, and it's great for like people who have kids.
True. That is true.
But then you get into the parish hall, and they had a live Civil War band playing Civil War era music.
Okay.
It was a bit surreal.
Yeah.
But they were good.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you have to be at that point.
Fair. And then when it was time for the bride and groom to be announced, his battalion of Civil War LARPers, they presented their muskets and they walked underneath them.
Okay.
It's like, all right, this is happening.
We have definitely we are very far away from normal like hobby territory.
Oh yeah, and then he did a whole like presentation of arms where he's like, about face, men, and they were like in line and presenting their muskets, and it was like, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta say, most unique wedding I've ever attended.
Yeah.
A lot of weddings, they kind of blend together. I'll remember this one.
How could you not?
So yeah, that's what was going on with me last weekend.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I forgot one little thing. So this wedding was on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
That Friday, just the day before, I started rewatching the Ken Burns Civil War documentary, so it was a bit surreal for me.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Okay.
You didn't know that was going to happen, did you?
No, I did not.
What a coinkydink.
So that's my story. And hi, Penny.
Hello. I has no story.
I can see that.
You can't see anything.
I mean, fair.
All right. Shall we get this party started? Fall out.
All right.
It's a fall of the owl. Fall out.
All right.
That should be their theme.
Ba-da-da, something like that.
Oh my god. Yodel. It's just yodeling.
There was no yodels in this episode. That makes me
No.
sad.
What am I gonna do with this yodel count now?
All right. Season 2, episode 8, The Strip.
I don't want to see anyone in the show strip. Thank you very much.
I mean, we saw Lucy's husband at the very beginning. I don't need to see that.
I didn't ask for that.
No. I did not consent to man ass.
Does one ever consent to man ass in a TV show?
Statistically, 2% probably do.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we start with the Legion.
Our favorite people.
Yeah. And they are their Legion Civil War is all out going on, and there's explosions and mohawks everywhere.
As it should be.
Right. But then Kevin McAllister, he ends up getting the body of the leader and drags him into the tent.
Cool.
And the note reads, "I am Caesar, I am Legion, it ends with me. He didn't actually choose a successor. Dun, dun, dun."
Fit sitter.
So then Macaulay Culkin then does the only logical thing. He stabs the witness that was with him, eats the note, and then just puts on the crown, declaring himself Caesar.
Okay.
And the whole Legion just seems happy with that. They're like, okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. And then he just says that they're gonna attack New Vegas and claim Kaiser's Palace.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
That's kind of just my reaction. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Why do they matter again?
They're a noticeable faction in New Vegas, but like the show has not really explained anything about them.
Cool, because I'm just like, why do we care about these people?
But I mean, which is so rare because this show has done such an excellent job describing all the people at play, like the Enclave and Canada and
I know so much more about Canada.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's happening with Canada now. Thank you, show.
Yes. We get the title screen, and then we open up with the Ghoul, and it's right where we left him at the end of last episode. He's in House's office talking to the computer house dude, and the Ghoul aims his gun right at the blue thingy.
Okay.
And he asks him, "So what happens if I destroy this thing?" And House just like, "We actually don't know, but if it was to release all of its power all at once, it could damage other planets."
And I went, all right, good, let's try it. Maybe the show would. Let's do it.
So the Ghoul then wants to know how come he wasn't told about the Vault Tech management vault.
Were you management?
No, but Barb was.
And we trust Barb to tell us the truth? Since when?
Since the show suddenly decided to completely ignore her decision to endorse genocide. I will not be letting that go.
I'm not letting that go either. Thank you very much, show.
Yeah. And so House then just goes, "Well, I haven't told you because you didn't bring me the blue thingy." And the Ghoul says, "All right, you tell me where my family is, and I'll keep your batteries on." And House goes, great.
Awesome.
And then he gives him a Pip-Boy so he can remain in contact with him.
Okie dokie.
Now, again, this is one of those, I understand this from the game perspective, but the show has not explained this.
Why? It was doing such a good job with that before.
Why does Robert House have Pip-Boys when he runs Robco, not Voltec?
I don't know. I'm sure an Apple executive has a Samsung.
I mean, fair. But now, in the games, it's made very clear that Robco actually was contracted out and made the Pip-Boys for Voltec.
Oh.
But the show hasn't explained that.
Yeah, I did. I just kind of went, okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm sure Josh will explain.
Then we go to Maximus,
our favorite character.
And the Death Claws are now leaving the enclosure, and for some reason, people aren't running away immediately.
It's NPC brain. Okay.
The Death Claw hasn't crossed the trigger line where they react to it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And Thaddeus is running around awkwardly holding his gun and his arm, and it's still being written like it's comedy as opposed to being horrifying.
What, you didn't laugh?
No.
Aw.
I wouldn't laugh if my arm just randomly fell off. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's hilarious. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
That's pure comedy. That's top grade. Top tier.
It was a knee slapper.
A big, hearty knee slapper, yes.
Right. But then, the Deathclaw roars, and now people start panicking, and Thaddeus and Maximus start yelling at people to get inside, get protection. It's like, now you're doing crowd control? All right. Better late than never, I guess.
Hey, there was a little bit of lag. All right, in the game. There was a little bit of lag.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so, yeah, you had your frame rate cap too high. Okay, the game didn't know what to do with that. So you had to bring it back down to 60 so that you could, actually play it out without it glitching. All right, it's okay.
They skipped too many of the dialogue lines, so now the computer's trying to figure out, okay, where are we now?
Yes.
And then more fighting, and that's really all I can say about it. It's just random action.
I like random action.
And they continue to completely nerf the Death Claws. Like, he's literally one-shotting them.
No. So it's like in an anime, okay, where you really start to believe in yourself and the power of friendship, and all of a sudden you can do the thing you've never been able to do before.
He's like, people of New Vegas, give me your energy.
Kame. There we go.
Yeah.
No, that's a spirit ball. Hold on, right?
Yes. Ball? I wasn't gonna highlight your error, but yeah, that is the spirit bomb.
It's a Kamehameha spirit ball, which the fact that they haven't done that yet, it's actually surprising.
Well, I mean, once you get to people who can destroy planets with a single finger, it's like maybe your guys are a little too overpowered.
Hey, to be fair, Bears is the best thing to happen to that damn show in a long time. All right.
Yeah, I'll destroy this planet in 5 minutes.
Oh, Frieza. The longest 5 minutes on the
30 episodes later, the Namek is finally destroyed.
Literally, there were characters that had entire arcs in the amount of time 5 minutes took.
Anyway, now we cut back to Lucy, and she's still with the head of Senator Walsh, and as I previously described, Walsh's head's all hooked up to the computer by Dickum Dockums. And then Welsh begs Lucy to kill her.
I mean, fair.
Huh?
Fair.
Yes.
I would not wish that upon my worst enemy.
No, God, no. And then Lucy tries to, like, no, we can talk about this. Like, no.
Sweetie, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Like, what a horrible existence. And then after some more just horrifying please kill me's, Lucy eventually does.
Good.
Like, thank you. Then we cut to Norm. And the Vault 31 guys, despite wanting to kill him, they haven't done so yet.
It's management. It takes them a minute.
That was actually my joke.
I'm sorry. All right. I said nothing. Go ahead.
The joke I have in my notes is, I guess being middle management, they all want someone else to actually do the work.
There you go. See, that was a great joke.
Yeah. Very true, Rambam. Dickum Dockums are not to be confused with thingamajigs or wasp names.
Yeah, of course. It's common knowledge, honestly.
Yeah. But then Claudia is like trying to save him for some reason. She's literally known him for like a day, maybe.
I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah. But then Ronnie shoves Claudia into the elevator controls and the door opens up and they're like, oh, I guess that rad roach farm, they don't come this high. And then suddenly the rad roaches attack.
Yeah, they were waiting for their verbal cue.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so everyone starts running. Norm saves Ronnie, but then when they're all trying to climb into the room, Ronnie shoves Norm out like, you're not getting in.
Okay.
And then Norm just hides underneath a coffee table, completely out in the open, and the rad roaches completely ignore him.
Plot armor.
We'll get to plot armor later.
What?
There's quite a bit of plot armor in this episode. Instead, the rad roaches go to Ronnie in the door, and the entire swarm forces their way in. Not a single one is left to attack Norm.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a cutscene.
Were they? Did they look at Norm and just think, nah, he's too skinny, toss him back?
Yeah, ain't got no meat on his bones.
You know, it's like fishing. Like, no, that's too small.
Yeah, exactly.
We cut back to the ghoul.
Yeah, character I wanted to know more about.
And House, who's talking to him through the Pit Boy, is guiding him in the below the city, and House says that he miscalculated, never thinking that there was someone else who was a step ahead of him until he heard the reports about the death claws. Back to Maximus.
Yeah, that was useless. All right, moving on.
All right. It's like, haven't you already established this with House by now, that he knows that there was someone one step ahead of him? Why are we repeating this now?
because it's been like a few weeks and everyone forgot.
Oh, okay. Um, the death claws, they're finally starting to get some damage on Maximus's power armor. But my god, they're still so completely nerfed compared to how they are in the games. And then people start betting how long Maximus will last.
Yeah, it's a normal thing to do, and you could potentially die.
Yeah. Especially when it's like these are like horrible monsters in your city. You might want to try to help the guy.
Nah.
Yeah. But then Thaddeus bets 500 caps that Maximus will win. That's it. That's all that happened in that scene. That was so important.
It was important. What do you mean?
And then this show with the intercutting is getting frustrating.
Frustrating?
Yeah.
Frustrating.
So we have Lucy, but we're hearing House's narration to the ghoul.
Yeah.
It's like, you can do it once or twice, but this is like a problem with this show. This is constantly happening in this show.
Yeah, you're right.
House says that he was outclassed by someone, and one of their acolytes is in Vault Tech right now. And then Hank tells Lucy, "Why did you do it?" Meaning killing Senator Walsh. And she's like, "How could you do that to people?"
Or you were going to continue letting it happen, so I don't know.
And he starts talking about how House's plan was just going to basically make people robots. I was going to add some personality to the mix. And so Lucy, that's when Lucy then asks, like, how could you do that to people? He replies with, "Daddy's job is complicated, sweetie."
Uh-huh.
All right.
Cool.
Thoughts?
Oh, they've made Hank a little cringe.
Very cartoony villain.
Yeah, he just he needs a mustache.
He do. And
I hope nothing happens to him and I can see more as he evolves as a character.
We'll get to that.
I have questions.
Yeah. Back to the ghoul. And House is telling the ghoul that the Enclave's eyes are everywhere. And he does that line that is becoming an epidemic in modern writing.
Ooh, what line could that be?
He says, the Enclave's eyes are everywhere, as you know. Like, then why mention it?
As you know.
Like, if a character already knows the things that's being discussed, you can't just have someone say that.
Yeah, you're my brother. You know this, brother. You are brother of mine, brother.
Right.
I've always called you this, brother.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Or what's the plan again? Well, this is the plan since you're so stupid and weren't listening the 4 times we've discussed it before.
As you know, my taxes were due on April 15th, as you know. Yeah? Why are you discussing that? Everyone knows this.
No, you don't. So. Ha!
Anyway, so House tells him that he gave the blue thingy to the Enclave 200 years ago, and that he helped bring forth the greatest threat to the wasteland, and that he was just a servant.
Okay.
Hey sis, how you doing?
Speaking of Josh's sister, he calls you sister. This is Josh's sister.
Right.
As you know.
As you know. As you know, odd librarian out, you're my sister.
You didn't know that, sister? I've always called you this.
He then just replies with, I am what I am.
Fair enough.
All right. And then House asks him if that's what he'll tell his family. And we go to flashback, Cooper and Barb. And whoa. And Cooper and Barb, they're making plans about moving out to Colorado. And then, as you know, and then a very CGI de-aged Hank.
No. No, it wasn't that obvious. No.
Sure, it looked perfect.
Flawless.
Yeah, his face looked perfectly natural. I totally believe that Kyle MacLachlan is like in his 30s again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mean are you trying to say that you didn't?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But he runs up to Cooper and he says that he was an excellent wingman because he's now with Steph.
And I went, what?
Because he helped take him away. Remember?
Sure.
Like, he was like passed out and drugged, and she was like the hotel maid that Cooper brought in to like bring him back to his room.
I know. Yeah. How the fuck did any of that happen?
I have no idea. And then while they talked, apparently he proposed.
Always a good idea. You have a good lay and you immediately propose afterwards. It's far more concerning, by the way, if she says yes.
True. I mean, in fairness, they're not the first couple to make a terrible decision in Vegas.
Fair. I also sometimes wonder if Triple H and Stephanie McMahon was a good choice going together. That was a great joke.
I mean, the fact that they are still together is a miracle for the wrestling world. Like that just doesn't happen for wrestlers.
No, but also, do you think Triple H would have anything to do with WWE if they stopped being together? No. Yeah, yeet.
True. Anyway. Are they setting up that Steph is actually Lucy's mom?
I'm gonna live with you. I have no fucking idea what they're doing. I didn't even think about that until you just said it. You know what? Let's do it. Go for it. I'm here for it. Let's do it. Burn it all down. I'm great for that. Let's do it. Although I will say, if season 1 version of her mom kind of looked a lot more like her.
She did.
So, but then again, they don't. Consistency will never stop them. So,
Barb then just kind of awkwardly congratulates them.
But you know what? Fair enough. That is.
Yeah. It's
I
like
too would awkwardly be like,
you met each other last night and you're getting married. Okay.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of regret, but okay.
Yeah. Then Cooper and Barb, as they're walking out of the airport, several of the payphones start ringing, and I'm like, I wouldn't even remotely begin to notice that. I would be focused on like getting to the baggage claim. Like we're trying to remember what lot my car's parked in.
On no planet am I assuming that is for me.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I didn't just take a bite of my chili. Stop yelling at me.
There you go. There's your yelling.
All right.
Nonsensical yelling.
Back to Lucy.
Great.
And she flat out asks Hank, what's your end game? And he just goes, miniaturization. Like, okay.
Awesome. I think you need to go to a hospital because that was fucking nonsense that you just answered me with.
Mm-hmm. And he wants to put a mind control chip into Lucy to make her my little girl again.
That was creepy.
And so was this Hank's plan?
No.
When he left at the end of season 1?
Fucking no. Obviously not. This has nothing to do with season 1. I hope you know that. Because if we were really going by logic in season 1,
mm-hmm.
Lucy should have never believed Moldaver to begin with.
True.
On any planet. So there should not have been a falling out between her and Hank at all. So.
But then also, earlier this season, Hank offered the ghoul knowledge about his wife and kid if he brought Lucy back to the vault. So he wouldn't have been able to do the mind control thing on Lucy at all then. So why is this a thing now? When did this mind control your own daughter plotline start for Hank?
Literally probably 5 seconds ago. All right.
But then a big goon guy comes in and he starts choking her and he's like lifting her up. And I'm just like, why can't you just like subdue her? Like, I mean, this guy is huge. Why can't he just like force her down and then Hank can just install it? Why is he doing like the choke slam maneuver?
Because his name is John Cena.
We see the ghoul. He's entering the Vault Tech facility, and House tells the ghoul where his family's pods are located. And that's it. Back to Maximus.
Cool. It's like they didn't film enough for the ghoul, and so they kept having to add extra shit.
Right.
Instead of just having like a proper through line.
You know, like a storyteller?
No.
Oh. Anyway, back to Maximus. And the power armor is so much stronger than it is in the games. It's still in one piece after multiple Deathclaw attacks. That's just not how it works in the games at all. But Maximus is starting to get tired and the suit is beeping at him. It's not really showing any signs of it starting to malfunction. It's just beeping at him, though.
Yeah. He's getting close to his cooldown time.
Okay. But then he's the Deathclaw kind of like pins him and is like starting to like attack him while on top of him, and then suddenly the Deathclaw's blinded, and we see Thaddeus use the sniper rifle, and he's kind of bouncing it with his toe. Neat, I guess.
Okay.
And then the Deathclaw continues its attack on Maximus, and we the last image we get is its mouth coming right down on the camera of the helmet.
And I went, okay, dokie.
All right, back to Lucy. And now they're doing what I recommended. The big guy's kind of holding Lucy down as Hank's getting ready to put in the chip. And then suddenly the big guy gets shot in the head, and then Hank gets shot in the ass by the ghoul. And I did kind of like after Hank gets shot in the ass, he just goes, "Come on, really?"
But yeah, fair.
Fair. Then the ghoul then gives her a thingamabob that has a needle in it. I think it's supposed to be a syringe gun. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know, man. I got lost. We're trying to tie all this shit up, and it just feels like we're panic tying everything up.
Yeah. Then he's just like, well, how about it, Volty? And then he just leaves. Okay.
That's what happens when you accidentally hit no, and then it auto saves, and you're like, oh, oops. Well,
oh yeah.
Shit. Am I gonna have to start the whole game over now?
I have to restart the whole level now, don't I?
I have to go through all those Deathclaws again. No.
Back to Maximus, and he's lying on the ground. The suit is malfunctioning and sparking, and there's a dead Deathclaw beside him. And it's like, wait, last time we saw him, that Deathclaw was literally on top of him biting the helmet, and now it's just suddenly dead. All right.
Yeah.
We get a flashback of the kid Maximus with his family before they got lit up more than a night bright.
Damn.
And then he ends up leaving the power armor. And it's like, yeah, that's like not a good thing, but you see like Thaddeus going like, no, don't, like, but he literally can't move. Like, what else is he supposed to do? He can't move anymore. The power armor is now malfunctioning.
It's in cooldown mode.
Yeah.
He has to drink a health potion. Get him an elixir. All right, maybe even a Phoenix down. He'll be fine. We believe in Maximus.
Right.
Don't we, Josh?
We do. Multiple Deathclaws are approaching, and so he grabs a roulette wheel and a pool cue as weapons.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to illustrate just how brave he is, but is that really the best weaponry you got in the area?
Yeah. Do you not agree?
I mean, I'd have to have a little bit of a look-see, but I mean, it was nice of the Deathclaws to just kind of like hang back as he like rearms himself. That was nice.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're going through your weapon wheel. I'll hold. That's fine. And then the shopkeeper's like, we gotta go help him. This is our town. And then the woman running the whole betting thing just goes, yeah, I'm not going out there.
Which, yeah, fair.
Yeah, but then also someone points out, you realize if he loses, we're all dead, right?
Oh, not fair.
It's like, when you put it like that, maybe you guys should get off your asses.
True.
But then the NCR arrives and the Fallout theme is playing, and we get a really, really well rendered CGI bullet shot.
Yeah. Did you not like it?
Sure. Yeah, it looked great. It didn't look fake at all. And the snipers are just one-shotting the Deathclaws because that's how it works in the games. Totally does. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But the NCR arrives and they're like, we got it from here. Like, so if they had just 4 guys with power armor, they could have just taken over everything then, if they're by what they're showing, right?
Yeah.
Because Maximus was able to hold off several Deathclaws on his own. So if you had just 4 people in power armor, you could have just wiped them all out without any issues. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is that not how it works in the game?
Considering one Deathclaw in the games can severely damage your power armor, to the point where the entire armor plating of an arm will be ripped off, and you'll have to get it repaired. Yeah, sure. That's how it works on the games. We cut to Lucy, and we see Hank, and he's kind of limping out of the casino, and we see that he, in fact, does have the chip in the back of his head. So Lucy does not have any qualms about using mind control to erase people's identity. Hello?
Yeah. I was just waiting for you to say what the problem of that was.
I just want to make sure we're clear on where our hero stands.
Yeah. I see no issues.
Yeah. And Hank starts talking about how it'll be nice to go back to the vault and see everybody. Norm and Betty. And I'm like, yes, Betty.
I also miss Betty.
Yeah,
I've been stuck with this Canadian for too long.
Well, and then he mentions Stephanie, and then he just does oh boy, Stephanie. All right.
Oh my goodness, Stephanie. Oh my
god. But then
I remember Stephanie.
Well, considering apparently he married her.
Yeah.
But then Hank's like, we're not going back to the vault, are we? And Lucy goes, the surface changes a person. What?
Since when did it change you? Please, for the love of God.
When did this happen? Your entire motivation was to capture your dad and then bring him back to the vault to face justice. What's changed? You've got him now.
I don't know.
You saw him committing atrocities with mind control. Yes, it was preventing more violence from breaking out, but it was still wrong. Mind controlling people is wrong.
Hot take.
I know. It's controversial, I know. You don't have any thoughts to add, or?
I just think that, you know, everything would be better off if Hank mind controlled everybody. I mean, look how happy those people were that were mind controlled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that was a net positive.
Which they were hooked up to the computers, which were being fed off of the personality of Walsh. So are they now dead?
I'm in love with you. They don't know.
Yeah. I don't think the writers thought about that.
They wrote it so they'd have to figure it out in 2 years.
Because I mean, we don't see them, so I have no idea what happened to them.
I genuinely don't know. I'm not entirely sure if I care.
Then again, the one goon guy was still under Hank's control, so I guess it still works.
Okay, then what was the point of having her alive?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But then he starts monologuing.
Good. We needed a good monologue.
And he tells her that the vaults weren't actually the experiments. The surface was the real experiment. Dun, dun, dun.
No. I mean, it could be both, but those vaults were definitely experiments. You explicitly told me that show.
Yeah. And he says that there are several more chips that he sent out. They're even smaller, so small you can't even see them. And then he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out what looks like an Atari controller.
Probably was an Atari controller.
And based on the angles, how does Lucy not see that he's holding a controller for the mind control thing? How does she not see? Based on the angles that we see that they're at, she should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the cinematographer tried to make it work, but it then like does like the pan down and where you see it like in his hands, but he doesn't move, so she should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One would assume.
Yeah. But then he says that people are just following orders that were written 200 years ago. And then he gets an emotional face and he says, "I love you, Sugar Bomb." And then he pushes the button.
Uh-huh.
And apparently Hank's mind is completely wiped.
Convenient.
Very convenient. I wonder if Kyle just wanted to get off the show.
You know, it seems like he was all for it, and then this season he was kind of like, eh.
Yeah. And again, I don't have any issues with the actors. They're doing what they can.
Oh no.
I just don't understand why he's made this decision. I don't understand why she's suddenly really emotional about it when she's expressed almost nothing but hatred towards him this entire time.
Well, all right. What is the through line of his character journey?
Like
what was it from start to finish?
He gets kidnapped. He then doesn't want Moldaver to have to give power to the people. He destroyed Shady Sands, gets found out, runs to Vegas to work on mind control.
Why?
I don't know. I think they're trying to make people think that well, he was actually working with the Enclave the whole time.
Good thing I know who they are.
Exactly, that's one of the problems.
All right, it's fine if you want to make a show for the video game people. Now, I understand anyone who plays a video, a lot of people who played the games don't like it, but that's fine. But you have to also assume there are people like me who have never had anything to do with the franchise who
Correct.
are watching it, and you have to explain it in a way that doesn't insult the game players and informs me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Hank's mind is wiped, and Lucy cries, and again, I'll give props when it's due, but her reaction to when he calls her Miss was good.
Yeah, that was actually pretty solid. I don't know how I would handle my dad calling me Miss. That was just like I'm a stranger. Like,
yeah. I guess like the only thing close would be like someone with Alzheimer's,
which I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy either.
No. No. Anyway. And then my next note here is Kyle McLaren needs a better agent.
It's okay. I feel the same way about Celebrimbor. I feel the same way about Charles Dance. I feel like Tony Todd just did whatever the hell he wanted to do there.
Tony Todd's agent's instructions were yes.
Yes.
just say yes.
I feel the same way about Patrick Stewart. Let him fucking retire. My fucking God. What the hell? Man deserves a chill.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Sir, you can't stand upright at all, even with something in front of you. You have to take a 12-hour nap just to function for 6, all right? Let him rest. He did good.
Yeah. I mean, like, he sounded like a tired old man in Picard, probably because he's a tired old man.
In Picard, yeah. Thank God I didn't watch that show.
I have all of season 3. That is a project I want to do at some point.
Feel free.
Anyway, then Maximus finds her, and then they hug.
Okay.
All right, that happened.
I don't care.
No, I don't care either. Back to Vault 32.
Oh my God, Canadians!
And Stephanie is fuming as the crowd is chanting to the Canadian to open the door.
As she realized that she had been completely stupid. She is so mad. She's like, why the hell? I made it this far and I did one of the dumbest things ever. Do you know what you could have done, Stephanie? You could have made him fall in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have had him wrapped around his finger, or your little finger. Also, why do you still have your, 200-year-old passport? Eat it. What are we doing?
Why didn't... Considering how gullible and stupid and naive the Vault Dwellers are, you could have... Oh, I don't know. instead of murdering people who are getting a little too close, just outwit them. That would have been actually kind of interesting to see. Because now we had questions of how the hell did she dispose of the fat man's body without anyone noticing?
Down the garbage disposal. Then she just cut him up, carved him out like a turkey, and then shoved his body down the garbage disposal because drainage would have definitely worked there.
Right.
You know what I just realized? They have a garbage disposal, but not a backup water pump.
Correct.
Because you know what I'm going to be doing when I have that? I'm going to be wasting stuff. So like orange peels and stuff that I put down my garbage disposal now to make things smell real nice. All right? Mm-hmm. I would be composting that in the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. You know, maximize what I got.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can't go down to like Home Depot and get fertilizer in the apocalypse. But then again, there were people who unironically thought that, hey, if we build the planet,
we'll make more money.
Our stock prices will increase.
It's a solid plan.
It's a great plan. 10 out of 10. I have no notes.
Anyway.
Back to Canada.
So, Steph opens up her the case that Hank left for her, and it's a black Pip-Boy.
That's how you know it's evil. It's black. The black Pip-Boy.
It was still fresh in the case, so now she's ruined any resale value.
Well, yeah, it's a rare.
It's a collector's item.
Yeah, it's a collector's item, limited edition. They only made 10. All right, rare drop. It has the rare skin, the solid black night sky skin. If you look really close, there's a little white dot, which means it's stars. It's a night sky skin. It's real nice. The resale value is like $1 million on CS:GO. It's great, honestly.
Yeah.
You can make some serious money, but she fucking opened it, which means half the value just walked out the door. Like an idiot.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what she's doing.
That's why you try to get 2 collector's items. One that you can play with, one that you keep mint.
Damn woman.
Anyway, so she puts on the Pip-Boy, and it ends up linking her to the Enclave.
I don't know who these people are. Can someone help me?
The show has explained jack and shit about them.
Don't say jack and shit. It almost sounds like they did something. I have no idea who the Enclave is. Okay? I don't even know. I do know this, but I didn't know at the time that the fucking doctor from the first episode who got his head chopped off. Okay? Will Zig. Yeah, I didn't know that's who he worked for. So I already saw the Enclave a little bit. Why would I know this? I swear to God, did anyone explain this? I don't know. No. Tell me things. I want to like you. Please tell me. Your exposit. Let me in. All right? I'm staring through a soundproof window, trying to figure out what you're saying, and you're not letting me inside. Stupid.
Yeah. And she identifies herself as Stephanie Harper, Hank McClane's wife. Bum, bum, bum.
To be fair, Hank getting married in the post-apocalypse. I don't think there was any like records
No.
that would have said that wasn't real. So, and a good show. I should be able to watch season 1, episode 1 now, and seeing how they interacted and gotten the, just by very very subtle hints.
Did
of
they
them
even
looking
have any interaction? Because I mean, Hank gets kidnapped like halfway through the episode. So
I
like,
thought she had Moldaver had Hank, but she also had that other chick at gunpoint.
yeah.
So I thought, and she had her eye. And we didn't. Did they interact? Like, did they look at each other? And was there any hint given that these two knew each other?
I did not get that impression whatsoever.
That was like,
now
this wasn't the plan.
Maybe you could argue that if they're going with, oh, Steph is actually really Lucy's mom, maybe because she was the one that was helping Lucy with the dress, that could go from being friends to it being more like a motherly thing.
Wait, no, we got back up. I just saw something.
Okay.
Isn't the guy that Steph is trying to marry
her cousin?
The cousin.
Oh God.
Hey, we're going full target. Woo! Circle that family tree. Let's go. Round 2. Lap 2. Did that just break you a little bit?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Chet is Lucy's cousin.
So if that's Lucy's mom,
yeah,
that's his aunt.
Correct.
By marriage, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got a little Danny and Jon Snow thing kind of indirectly happen. Look at that. Kind of. Not I mean.
Well done, show.
Well done. We did it. What did people like most about Game of Thrones? The incest. Let's do some.
Right. Anyway, so she identifies herself as Hank McClane's wife, and she's like, I don't really quite understand everything here, but if you can hear this, initiate phase 2.
Order 66. I mean, phase 2.
Yeah.
Hey, so phase 1 was thus far. What the fuck are you doing with phase 2? Okay, phase 1 was nuking the planet. And then 200 years passed. So phase 1 was 200 years. Can you imagine Marvel movies 200 years later, the end of phase 1? My God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the way she said it was definitely execute order 66 energy. It's really funny.
It was.
I cackled. Like, all right, you're not Palpy. Calm down, woman.
But then we see the Enclave. Then we see that it does receive Stephanie's message. But we also hear the messages that Norm and Hank sent throughout the whole season. They're also playing, so they're monitoring everything. Dun, dun, dun.
How?
I don't know.
Where? What?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I guess, you know what? I'm Team Enclave. All right. Fuck all these others.
And if I remember, Norm did, in fact, get a picture of what phase 2 was.
Excellent. I have no memory of that at all.
Oh. I believe that was on the forced evolutionary virus page that he was looking at.
Cool. What does that mean?
Well, in the games, the FEV was used to create super mutants.
Cool. What the fuck is a super mutant?
We saw one save the ghoul.
Oh,
The giant green guys.
sure. Okay.
But that super mutant was way more intelligent than any super mutant we see in the games.
Okay, so they're like super zombos? So they're like mini bosses in Resident Evil?
I mean, not quite that mindless.
Okay. So they got
Like
a
they can
couple.
like they can talk, but their intelligence is limited.
Okay, so the Hulk.
Yeah,
Kinda. Okay. Like smart, but like not like
yeah,
super smart. Little caveman brain, kind of just wants to smash things,
yes,
but can hold a conversation with you if they're in control.
yes.
Okay, so wait, we got little mini Hulks. No, Marvel, you can't take that idea. Please don't make mini Hulks. Can you imagine?
um, I could make a Mark Ruffalo joke, but I won't.
He really kind of just.
You just have to you just have to say Mark Ruffalo, and that's a joke.
True. Can someone who plays the Hulk be like a person that's normal for once? Like, good God, we seem to have been incapable of that.
Lou Ferrigno seems like a pretty decent guy.
Okay, fair enough. But like, just generally speaking, we start thinking of the Hulk. There's like not a normal person who's played them.
Not really.
Weird. So I guess we're doing super mutants in season 3.
Seems that way.
Cool. I hope you explain the show so I can understand. Oh boy, howdy! Would I love to understand things.
My note here is this actually might mean something if they bothered to explain anything about the Enclave up until now.
Yes, please.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they're watching. Yeah. Okay. What does that mean? I know who the Enclave are because I played the games. The shows explain jack shit.
Uh-huh.
Back to Norm. Norm climbs out from underneath the wide open coffee table, and he's perfectly fine. No other rad roaches went to get the free meal, I guess.
No, of course not.
Because animals don't, like just seek out food randomly, and if like something's like way more easily accessible, they won't just go to that. No.
They're like snakes, okay? Where they had their fill, they're good now.
Right. Except they were attacking the whole group.
No.
Oh. So Norm, he goes into the room where all the mayhem happened, and he finds every single person dead and mutilated, except the cute girl that was nice to him. That's some strong character shields.
Yeah, she's the cute one. You can't kill the cute one. The Simps will riot.
But I mean, literally everyone else horribly dead. We see like severed limbs everywhere. She's fine.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Norm, as he's like helping her up, says, "Let's get you home." Where is home for you now, Norm? Do you mean the vault? The one that you escaped from?
Yeah, let's go knock on the fucking door and see what happens.
Do you mean her home, which would have been nuked 200 years ago? Like, what? Where is home for you now, buddy?
I don't know.
And Norm makes like a makeshift cart to kind of help drag her. Which, okay, I'll give you guys props. She's not okay right after a massacre, unlike someone else in this show. Though I have no idea where she's hurt. She looks fine.
That is true. She does look fine.
But again, I will credit that she's not okay after a horrible massacre. Again, unlike someone else we saw in this show.
Which she shouldn't be. Okay.
Right.
So.
And then more intersplicing Ghoul and flashback Cooper.
Yay!
So the Ghoul finds the room with his family. And we see that Cooper did answer the random telephones going off in the airport.
I went, why? Why did we do this?
As if to anyone who's ever gone through an airport, when you are leaving, you are like, okay, where's baggage claim? What gate do I need to leave so I'm by my car?
How can I leave this place as quickly as possible?
Because airports are miserable places.
Yes.
So Cooper answers the phone, and it's House.
What?
And Robert House tells him that whatever is about to happen, it wasn't him. And we see a whole bunch of agents coming in, and they arrest Cooper for some reason. I was confused.
That's all right. I think everyone was confused.
Yeah. Then House asks the Ghoul if he wants him to open up the cryopods with his wife and daughter, and he says, yes, open them. But the pods are both empty.
And I went, God damn.
You bet on hope, Mr. Howard, and you lost. I thought that's a cool line.
It was a cool line, but he's just being a dick.
He is, but I credit where it's due. That's a cool line.
It is a cool line.
But then the Ghoul sees a postcard from for Colorado in the pod, and when he flips it over, it says Colorado was a good idea, and the Ghoul gets hopeful.
And I get confused.
But then Cooper is telling Barb, don't tell them anything. Deny everything. I'll take the fall. And she's like, no, we can fight this. And then they kiss, and Cooper's taken away. And I'm like, who is having him arrested?
I don't know, but he deserves it after trusting Moldaver for any reason.
I mean, fair. But if this is illustrating that you can't double cross the Enclave, but he gave the power source to the president who would be the head of the Enclave. I don't understand why he's being arrested now.
The show doesn't know that.
I don't get it.
The show doesn't know that the president is the head of the Enclave.
But the Ghoul then says, for the first time in 200 years, I know my family is alive. And I'm like, how do you know that? You have no
You
idea.
don't know.
You have no idea when she put that postcard in there.
That could have been 200 years ago. You do
Exactly.
realize that, yes.
Exactly. That could have been placed in there 200 years ago, and they went out to Colorado, hoping you'd come and join them. And because of whatever happened between then and now, they've lived their lives and died.
Yeah, you might have a great great granddaughter
Right.
or child or whatever. So
Yeah.
no, that they're less alive now. You know even less information because they're not where you thought they were.
Right. But either it's like, okay, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to deny it would be a reason to have some hope, but you don't know that they're alive.
No. Unless you saw something on that postcard that we didn't see,
Yeah.
fucker. Like,
He then takes off the Pip-Boy, and House is yelling at him like, the Enclave is still out there and we have business. And the Ghoul just says, not with me, you don't. We see the Legion. They're getting ready to attack New Vegas, and Lucy and Maximus are in House's office for some reason.
how did we get here?
I have no idea.
How'd y'all know this was here?
Did Hank tell you about the vista from House's office windows before he mind wiped himself? I don't know.
No, they're just off screen. The Ghoul told her everything. So.
Oh,
Because he's very forgiving and
right.
would be totally okay with after she just tried to give him a fate worse than death to do anything for her. You know, it would have made a lot more sense if they had a father-daughter relationship and
Yeah.
he gave her. Because
Yeah.
he's not a forgiving person, so I don't know why he's forgiving this random chick.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's fair, Ram Bam. It was promised to them. Yeah. Sorry.
I will be a hater.
And they look out and they see the Legion's forces approaching, and Lucy says, I could have prevented this. There's going to be a war, and it's all my fault. Lucy, not everything is about you, okay?
Oh, I was totally on board with blaming her. I was like, okay, sure, if you want to take the blame for that. I don't know how the hell you would have done anything to prevent this. I mean, when you were in the situation when you were around them, you really didn't have any. I don't know.
They were trying to crucify you.
Poorly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not really a crucifix. Yeah, just
no.
Kinda, it's a little bit different to have your wrists wrapped there than having your
having your wrist actually impaled with spikes.
Yeah, that's slightly a little bit.
Yeah.
So
anyway, I don't know how the way she knew that she could have stopped this was to use mind control.
Yeah, perfectly
perfectly moral. Yeah.
Yeah, it's moral. Stripping someone of their selves.
Yeah. Their autonomy. Yeah, it's always the right thing to do.
Yeah. But we're on the same page.
Yeah. And Maximus says, yeah, well, welcome to the wasteland.
Huh? We've been here, bitch. What are you talking about?
You're not gonna ask her like how she could have stopped this? Like how is the Legion attacking New Vegas her fault? He's not gonna ask any of those questions?
No. He wants to get laid.
Oh, okay.
I'd ruin the mood.
Yeah. And we see them kind of overlooking Vegas as the war is about to happen, and they hold hands. Isn't that touching?
Who cares? This is how House of the Dragon season 2 ended.
And then the Ghoul and Dogmeat are looking over the Rocky Mountains.
Wow, you really fucking moved your ass, Jesus.
From Vegas to get to the Rocky Mountains. That is, yeah, that's kind of booking it.
So the war's over already, right? Like, okay, let me Google this a little bit. How long would it take to walk from Las Vegas to? I love that the first thing is Colorado. That's so funny. To the Rocky Mountains. Oh my god, the first thing that popped up, the literal first search result is Reddit, Fallout TV. Is he gonna walk all the way to Colorado? It'll take like 40 days. Oh my god, this is, I don't know if you, did you watch SpongeBob growing up?
SpongeBob came out when I was in high school.
Damn. Okay, because there's a joke. Now he's gonna find a rock, a big, beautiful rock. The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles. That is a joke in the SpongeBob episode. That is a top tier comment. Also, you're not too old to start watching SpongeBob. It's fucking funny. All right.
But didn't the creator die and they just keep like using it?
I think so. Yeah, but that's just how everything is nowadays.
Yeah.
Watch the original shit. Walking from Las Vegas to the nearest edge of the Rocky Mountains, and Utah or Colorado. So we're gonna actually specify Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm. Because presumably that's where he's going.
Yes, because why did we? Because it's in Utah, that would be a lot less impressive. So, and also he would be going up for no reason.
True.
Right. Nevada is Utah above Nevada?
Don't they share a border?
I'm trying to figure this out, man.
I should know this.
Oh no, you have to walk through Utah to get to Nevada. I reversed two-state. You're fine. So okay.
Yes.
No, I don't want to drive. I want to walk.
Yeah, so
it didn't even give me a walking. It didn't even give me an option to walk on Google Maps. It just went, no. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so he would have to walk the entire width of Utah to get to Colorado. Okay.
I'll just say Colorado, just go back. So let's say in Utah. Oh, walking would take about 2 to 3 months to travel. So about 750 miles.
And he's going through mountain areas, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just walking. All right.
The war is over by the time that we get to that part. That's assuming, right, that he's not in Utah. Now, I don't know if he's in Utah, but I think it's a lot funnier.
I think that's a safe assumption.
It is, but it's still funnier to imagine it's been 3 months. Like, that shot is 3
Yeah.
months later, and, like, everything, like, the entire season 3 has happened by the time
Right.
there.
Yeah. But at least Dogmeat was with them.
Yeah. The best character.
The two best characters.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the episode, except we do get a post-credit scene like Marvel.
We did.
We totally watched this because we're professionals, right, Eris?
I watched it. I definitely watched it. I knew that was coming. Okay.
To be honest, I picked up my phone and I was just kind of completing my notes when the scene started. I was like, "Oh, we're not done. All right."
Yeah, no, that shit got turned off.
Normally I do turn it off right away, but yeah, there is a post-credit scene.
Okay, I remember what this is, but by all means, go ahead and describe it for everyone that didn't watch it.
Right, we're professionals.
Yes, we are.
We get the Brotherhood, and there's all kinds of explosions going outside, and Dane is there. Why hasn't she been arrested?
I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely thought they were dead. I'm surprised. Of all the characters to still be alive, that one is the most surprising.
I mean, when Maximus and Thaddeus were leaving the Brotherhood, we saw one of the airships crashed, and like that could have been the one she was on. Like, how the hell is she still alive?
I have no idea.
She comes in, she's holding some blueprints, and she's like, "I have the blueprints for you, sir." And Elder Quintus is still around too. And
cool.
he's like, "I was trying to unite the Brotherhood." Rambam, you take that back.
Didn't watch it. No, I watched everything. What do you mean?
Yeah. And he's like, "I was trying to unite the Brotherhood, but Quintus the Peacekeeper is dead. Now I will be Quintus the Destroyer."
All right, changing your Xbox gamer tag after you got absolutely nuked. That COD round was my Alamo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Sure.
You don't know what the Alamo is?
Oh, well, yes, I know what the Alamo is.
What to say? Alamo, essentially, what we're talking about is it's a battle that they went into knowing they were going to be defeated, and they were slaughtered, essentially, and it was a rallying cry in the Texas-Mexican War.
Yes. Yeah, that I knew.
Yeah, I also think it's endlessly funny that Santana was such a dumbass. He has everyone gathered in a single, in a camp, and they decide during wartime they're going to continue on with their culture and do a siesta. I guess forgetting that all the Texans were living and hanging with them and knew this about their culture, and decided to pile up in this area that was kind of like a mini, not really an island, but kind of cut off from a lot of the land. Had a moat, had one way you could get in and out. So obviously they burned the fucking bridge and go attack them while they're sleeping. Because they took the siesta at the same time every day. What the fuck?
Not the greatest war strategy.
No, what an idiot. Total dumbass.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
And I'm like, Quintus, you had the biggest possible advantage, and the person you're talking to betrayed your cause, and for whatever reason they didn't leave when they had the same opportunity Maximus did.
Well, they obviously just didn't feel like they were going to get killed, or else they probably would have left. But, like, they should feel like they're going to die, because, like, okay, desertion in right now America is heavily frowned upon.
Correct.
That is like jail time. All right. So the fact that in post-apocalypse, like dystopian era, they're okay with them, like basically injuring them, doing self-harm in order to try to leave, is crazy talk.
Yeah. And this person gave away unlimited power.
Tappy is not pleased.
I mean, that is the only way to say that.
Well, no. I'm saying he's not pleased that they gave away unlimited power. Okay.
True. But like, they had a source for free, infinite energy, and the person you're talking to gave it away. How has she not been executed?
Dane is dead. They just don't know it yet. Okay, and somehow the show doesn't know it yet. But no, Dane should have died in season 1. Just so we're clear.
Yes, and definitely should have been executed this season because she literally committed treason.
Yeah, people view committing treason pretty good.
But anyway, so Quintus then unrolls the blueprints, and it's the blueprints for Liberty Prime.
Good thing I know what that is, because I watched the show.
Right. Yeah, Liberty Prime is a big military robot from toward the end of the war, and it was in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4.
Cool. So it's Optimus Prime, but America.
Extremely American.
So it's Captain America and Optimus Prime had a baby, and that's what we're dealing with right now.
It will literally be like shooting lasers at like death claws and be like, liberty is the right of every American.
Do you feel the liberty I am shoving down your throat right now? It's fucking missiles.
It is amazing.
I love that. I love so much. Just your liberty is very important to me. Absolutely nukes you from orbit. Like, oh, that's funny.
I don't know if that's still the punishment, but I know it used to be.
Let me look at it. How is desertion punished?
I think it's a court-martial and jail time now.
Okay, punishments generally include a dishonorable discharge, total forfeit of pay, rank reduction, and up to 2 to 5 years in military confinement. If committed during wartime, it can be punishable by death.
Yeah. Okay. So that's still on the books. All right.
Damn. Well, Dane, how the hell are you alive?
Yeah. And like, there's no reason why they wouldn't know that Dane's the one that took it.
No, they did it in a very public way, I think, right? Am I misremembering that? I thought it was very like a kind of a public way that she did it.
Well, we don't actually see her take it. We see her going up to the thing.
All right.
And I don't remember there being any guards.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Brotherhood, not like an actual competent military organization. Right. There were no guards guarding the infinite power source, so no one.
Because why would you want that guarded?
Nah. Okay.
But that was it. Yeah. So we see the blueprints for Liberty Prime, and that was the end of the season.
Another thing where I can go, huh?
No, Liberty Prime in the games is pretty amazing.
Can I look up what Liberty Prime looks like, or do I need to wait?
Yeah, you can look it up.
Okay, I want to see. I want to see if it's in my brain. If it's essentially like a Japanese classic mech, but it's an Optimus Prime kind of, but it's like Total America. Actually, this is a little bit disappointing. Y'all need to get better with your colors. Okay, I need it to be obnoxiously red, white, and blue. All right. I need the helmet to look like the Liberty Bell. Okay, what are we doing? Like, we need to do this better.
But look how big it is. It's a big boy robot.
He big boy. Okay, he a big boy. I just need whoever painted him to be fired immediately. Okay, we need obnoxious red, white, and blue. All right. I need wings across the back that are bald eagle. Okay, I need this properly, America. All right, I need him after he does his finishing move and he ends the battle to pose and fireworks explode out of his ass. Okay, I need America. I would totally do a mission where I go out and I find spray paint to paint him with.
I mean, that is fair, and of course I'm sure there's bound to be a mod.
Yeah, to make him Optimus Prime, there better be. What the fuck are we doing then? Can you imagine Optimus Prime just fucking nukes you? Oh god. Can't believe this is how. I am disappointed with how he looks. And I just mean the color. I need more, guys. What, we built a whole robot and we didn't properly color him? What about, we need markability.
And I'm looking for it because there was kind of an amazing one in Fallout 4. I'm looking for the quote that he says.
I'm sorry, does he just throw missiles at you like javelins? Why is this Funko Pop giving me that impression?
Oh, no. Those are mini nukes.
So mini nuke at you like it's a javelin. He eats nukes.
Yes. Yeah. It's well, no, not like a javelin. He like throws it like a football.
Oh, that's even more American. He is palming nukes and Hail Marrying them to you. Oh my god, across the battlefield. So funny. Okay, that won me back a little bit with the shitty paint job. That's just really fucking funny. They have like statues of him and like the Heisman. That's so great. That's fucking art. Okay. All right. We'll worry about the paint job later. That's amazing.
No, Liberty Prime's pretty cool.
I need him to be a little bit more like obnoxiously America, you know?
Fair. But I remember in Fallout 4, again, I'm looking for the quote.
What the fuck? There's some
wiki.
TikTok that popped up on for some reason, the images, and it said Liberty Prime reference in Fallout Season 2. And it's like, well, yeah, if there's fucking blueprints that says Liberty Prime on it, I don't even think that's like a reference anymore. That's not like
It
an
literally
Easter
says,
egg.
it literally says, the blueprints literally say Fallout or Liberty Prime.
This is Liberty Prime's blueprints right there in big bold letters.
Oh yeah, okay, here it is. So in Fallout 4, when you're doing the mission where you're escorting Liberty Prime, when he gets to Bunker Hill, which is a monument to like the start of the Revolutionary War, the robot will salute it and saying, "Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American."
Okay.
That, like, the robot does that. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
But yeah, that was Fallout.
That was the whole thing.
That was
So what happened in Season
2? Lucy got more irritating.
Yeah, she should have had at least some consistent growth, and she did not.
The Vault Dwellers got even dumber.
Didn't think that was possible.
Hank and Steph got cartoonishly evil.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time with Cooper and Barb's backstory sequences.
Which I slowly but surely started caring less and less about.
Yes, they overplayed it. It's like getting little glimpse, that's fine. When you're doing like half of the episodes are the flashback scenes, it's like, okay, this is too much.
Well, also, like, it was always when he was remembering something. It was like we were in his brain and he was remembering stuff, which I kind of feel like that stopped happening.
Yeah, then we would just get like, here's the ghoul, and then, oh, here's Cooper. Remember Cooper? That Cooper is who the ghoul used to be, remember? Like, yeah, I know.
You remember? Do you remember, Josh?
I remember.
You remember?
Remember the Badger?
Oh my god. I remember the Badger.
Norm and Vault 31 very quickly became an interesting subplot and then just got really dumb.
Yeah, I very quickly started rooting for all of their deaths.
Well, you got most of them.
I did. It was pretty good. That was nice to see.
I'm still confused as to how was the cute one that just happened to be nice to him, how was she the only one that survived? It's like we don't even see her like climb inside like a locker or anything. Just show something to show like why she survived the massacre.
I don't know, man. I have no clue.
I mean, you at least had Norm climb under a wide open coffee table.
Yes.
How did Claudia survive?
He gets the girl, man. He needs to get the girl, right? Come on.
I mean, she's cute. I'll give her that.
You know, you gotta let Norm be happy, man. You're just a hater.
I am, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I'm going to continue season 3.
I don't know. Kind of depends. It's like it's 2 years away, so God only knows, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what they do with the robot, though. Like that's kind of funny. I want to see.
You know
Barb is
what?
still alive, so
I mean, fair. That's fair.
yeah. Barb's still alive because there's no way they have the balls to have her actually dead. If they do, I would be genuinely surprised.
What if his daughter was taken out of cryo a couple years ago and she's now an adult working on Liberty Prime?
So that they can age her up without it being of any consequence?
Correct.
And they can have the whole subplot of, you left me alone. And Barb died. So what if Barb died and then his daughter is like the age
same
of
actress.
Her other, yeah, the age of by the fucking time season 3 comes around, probably.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't mind high budget shows. I do not like high budget shows that take forever like this.
Yeah. Especially when you're only doing like 8 episodes. It's like, what's the holdup?
Exactly.
I mean, look back at Next Generation. It was it wasn't like the most expensive TV show ever, but it had a decent budget, and they were able to do like 26 episodes a season.
Now, were all those episodes good?
No. There were some questionable episodes.
Or something. But you were like, guys, I probably would have thrown this one away. Did you just need an extra episode?
The network ordered 26 episodes, so that's what you gotta deliver.
Yeah.
But it also means you need to like think of the budget and be like, okay, what episodes are we going to spend a little more money on, and which ones can we keep it like, you know what, we just need to film the scenes on the bridge, sick bay, and 10 forward, and that's it.
Yeah, I always like the episodes where they're stuck in one room and you're like, you ran out of budget. And you're saving the rest of your budget for the finale. Well, I got you.
What was there was the ending of TNG season 2 where it was a clip show episode, like the entire episode was in sickbay and Riker was having like flashbacks because they had no money left.
I love it also where, you committed a crime on the planet. Let's go back and say your character. And you basically, it's just a clip show of them showing the character. It doesn't introduce anything new that could have happened when, it was off screen, basically.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I mean, at least when the original series, they were running short, low on money. They did a clip show episode. They used the unaired pilot to work it in.
Yeah, that was great.
That was clever. That was clever.
So smart. You already filmed that and everything, and now you're kind of doing an extra character, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And now Pike is like a beloved character for the most part. So
until a recent show
completely I don't know what you're talking about. What tarnation you are up to?
Anson Mount needs a better agent.
Okay, you, Charles Dance, Calibre, we're going down the line, all right? We need to get y'all away from these dumbasses who keep telling you to do these things that are bad.
Yeah.
Because y'all are way too damn talented to be basically wasting your time with this nonsense. unless it's amusing, unless it becomes funny bad. Like fucking Christopher Lee in Howling 2. Like, what the fuck? Like, I almost feel like he did that for free because he was a having a blast.
Yeah, there will occasionally be like the low budget film that has like one really noticeable name, and you're like, "What the hell are you doing in here?" Oh, you were having fun.
Yeah, like how I found out that Gordon Ramsay is now he's now a spokesperson for Uber Eats. Okay, do you know how I found that out? I was watching YouTube and an ad came on and it was Gordon Ramsay tapping the glass of my phone and it was about Uber Eats. And I was like, excuse you, sir.
Real, I've not seen that one.
Yes.
I remember he was doing like ads for like Welch's like fruit snacks. Like, really?
Yes. Half of these are fucking. That's so funny. Half of these are just. Hey, you remember Kitchen Nightmares? I cannot find it.
I keep hearing they're bringing that one back.
Probably.
I mean, there's always going to be restaurants that are having problems.
Yeah.
Yes,
there will be.
And like the success rate of the turnarounds are extremely low.
Well, it's kind of like
by the time they get there, there's already so much damage done. Like they're already in so much debt most of the time.
Yes. Well, it's not even that. A lot of times they just go back. They just wanted a kitchen makeover show, right? But the ones he does save that actually stick it out, it's like that kind of almost makes it worth it, right? So.
Yeah, but the successes are getting further and further apart.
Yes.
Granted, like Kitchen Nightmares ended a while ago now.
Well, actually, no. They had a hold on.
Well, yeah. I mean, the ones from the original run, a lot of those restaurants are.
Oh yeah.
Even the ones that he did kind of turn around, most of them have closed because they just, the person retired or something.
Yeah.
And boy, you can't forget about Amy's Baking Company.
Oh, good old ABC.
Yeah.
Are they divorced now?
They are, and he got deported because of his criminal records that he lied about on his application.
What did he say? I'm mafia, something like that, right?
Yes, and he was not joking.
He was being real. That was a real interaction.
Yes, when he said he was part of like the Israeli mafia, he was not joking.
I'm a mobster. And Gordon's just like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? And that's a fair reaction, but then it's even more crazy that ended up being real.
And maybe not something you want to say when there's cameras rolling.
Honestly, I just think the fucking the mom kind of used that as an excuse to get rid of him because they were just like, no, for real though, like we need to eat this guy out. He is, yikes.
So yeah, I actually did watch like a follow up that happened like a couple years ago, and yeah, he's been deported, and I think she has since remarried. Okay, pal. Good luck.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fallout.
Oh my god. What a crazy ass story. I'm still not 110% sure.
It is extremely convoluted.
Oh my god. I love that anytime I like go onto Twitter by accident, it's like nothing but WWE shit because that's the only way I get my news now from them. Because I refuse ever since Kari got
Not renewed.
renewed, I've not watched I've not watched a single match. I haven't watched I haven't watched Raw, I haven't watched SmackDown, I haven't watched anything, and I get all my news on Twitter.
Honestly, watch AAA. It's on YouTube. It's an hour-long show, and it's actually been pretty good.
Considering I prefer luchadors, I probably would. Yeah, we talked about getting the Japanese one too. Yeah.
But yeah, the last the last pay-per-view that they did, where they had El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano, was actually a really good match.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I would recommend it. And it's on YouTube for free. So like you're not having to, get ESPN or Netflix or wherever. I think is NXT on the CW. I think whatever. It's AAA is the English podcast is on YouTube for free. So I've actually been enjoying it, and it's an hour long, so it's not like a huge commitment to watch.
Okay. I mean, that is nice because it's not like 85 hours long for like the lamest thing of all time. So.
No. And Undertaker's currently the booker, and he's showing, he actually is way better at booking than Triple H is.
Yeah, I believe that.
Granted, he's booking an hour-long show, not 2 3-hour-long shows. That is a difference.
True.
But
true.
yeah, I would recommend watching AAA. I have found it to be like, oh, this is wrestling. I like this.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. You actually have like a reason, and like there's like a reason for these people to be in a fight. How about that?
What? No.
Yeah.
No, I like it when storylines start on January 1st. Yeah, it's like that. I also like it when storylines that are supposed to
just
play
disappear.
Out, when they disappear. I also like it when storylines start a month before WrestleMania about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Things. And you're just like, oh.
And
I didn't even know y'all knew each other.
I also I understand injuries happen. I get that. Like I know it was supposed to be Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. But that didn't happen. So like, we'll just throw Gunther in there. Why? I get it. Your planned match you have to like redo because Braun got hurt. I get it, but yeah.
Yeah, God, I wish. I'm upset. It feels like I just missed when it was good. And it's like absolutely now, like, shit. It's like we learned nothing from when they were going up against WCW.
Well, I mean, as of right now, AEW is not the threat that WCW ever was.
No.
Now, as I understand it, their ticket sales for their pay-per-views so far this year have been really good, but I'm not watching it because I've been to a live AEW show. It was just nothing. The matches were just nothing but like finisher spam moves. It was just high move, high move, high move, and I don't know why anyone's fighting. It was a stunt show. It was not a wrestling match. Amazing athletes. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
And WWE's fallen mostly into that same problem.
There's just.
But seriously, the
All right,
El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano match was surprisingly really good.
That sounds like trash.
No,
that sounds like all right. I'm muting
it,
and I'm gonna go make food.
They actually took it seriously, and it showed what Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser could actually do. It was a solid match.
Okay.
And yeah, for free on YouTube.
Interesting.
Anyway, Fallout.
Which I just don't know what to say anymore about it, you know?
Yeah. It's a convoluted mess.
Yeah. Kind of a little disappointed with how it turned out.
Yeah. Was season 1 better?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, it's not even really like no hesitation. Yeah. Yeah, it was better. Because I was able to forgive a lot more of it. Stuff like Lucy being, naive. I'm only able to forgive a lot of that in season 1. Mm-hmm. But by the time we hit season 2, it's okay for her to be a little bit naive, right? For her to pause before she does kill somebody, for her to, still have some of those characteristics. I don't want her to become the ghoul immediately, right? But I also needed her to be a little bit more. I needed her to consistently change. And she kept doing 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I understand.
She needed to grow.
She needed to grow. She really didn't seem like she did that much.
No. And again, not the actress. I don't blame Elena Purnell at all.
No, why would I blame the actress?
Right. No, overall, I think the show is very well acted. They just have very bad material to work with.
Yes. I agree. I feel bad for them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got nothing else.
Nope. I am done. Now, next week we are taking that off. All right?
Yes.
The following week we begin.
For 1 week.
For 1 week. But hey, it's our country's 250th birthday. We gotta fucking celebrate. And by celebrate, I mean I am going to sit on the couch and I'm going to order some kind of Nami food. Probably some kind of mac and cheese. Loki will probably order some kind of pizza, and we will watch we will watch explosion. We will watch people spend money, and then I get to watch the beautiful after effect. So Because there are some people that they spend a lot of money on fireworks, and you just have to go outside, sit on the ground, or pull up like a chair and just watch over the trees. You're just like, oh yeah, you spent like $1,000, and I get to watch it for free. This is great. Drink some home. Ooh, I should crack up some. Make some homemade lemonade. I have the thing.
There you go.
I have the little thing to make the juice. The little thing where you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Becky, you and I are actually going to be going away for that weekend.
What? You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. Visit her brother and her niece and nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get the grill out. We'll do burgers or something. We'll do burgers, Cheetos, mac and cheese. Beautiful. And homemade lemonade. That's America. All right.
It is.
America. So, but yeah, we're not going next week, so don't worry. We're fine. We're not doing next week because we thought
they originally announced another show starting up a week before.
Yes. House of the Dragon was supposed to be tomorrow originally, and they pushed it back a week. So by the time they did that, we had planned for it to happen next week. It is not happening next week.
Correct.
Now, next week is Father's Day, and I don't know if they decided to. Because I mean, fair enough. You don't want to. I don't know if you really want your TV show to have a start opening day on a holiday, right?
Fair.
So. Oh wait, no, they are doing that on. No, I did that in reverse. They did do it on a holiday because they are starting it next week. I'm a dumb. I don't know why they're doing it on a holiday because like you're. Okay, I was complimenting for something they're doing the opposite of. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because it's starting the 21st, and that's Father's Day. Okay.
Whatever. So throw my compliment away, since apparently it doesn't apply. Dumb thing.
We're professionals.
We are professionals. All right. Well. We will see you in a couple weeks with House of the Dragon season 3.
And we'll be like the last people reviewing episode 1.
Yes, episode 1. We will be the last people to talk about it. Very exciting. Boo.
I have concerns about this season.
I'm worried.
I want it to be good, but I have some concerns.
I am also concerned.
So. I will also do my best to reread that section of the book so that's a little fresh.
By all means, if you want to. I'm not watching the first 2 seasons.
No, I was not going to rewatch the first 2 seasons either.
No, I feel pretty confident, right?
Yeah.
That I kind of remember what's happening, so. Plus, I shouldn't have to rewatch the first 2 seasons.
Allison's just showing up at Dragonstone still like irritates me.
I like how they keep teleporting to each other.
It's like, what?
The queen and the king's mother keep fucking teleporting into enemy territory, which is super funny because they're both laughably recognizable.
I mean, at least when Rhaenyra did it, she was like heavily like cloaked.
She had a very thick, heavy black cloak that wouldn't move, and she probably had pins in there to make sure it wouldn't come off her face. So that was smart, at least. Whereas Allison was like, la 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 la.
And it was also in the show. She was like, Rhaenyra was gone for like several days.
Yes.
Like it was not like an instant thing. Allison she's just there. Like, oh.
Teleport behind you. Nani.
And Rhaenyra's like, I still need sun for a son. Like, but you already got that.
No, you didn't. No, hold on. You can't do. Hey, no. Yeah, 2 for flinching. Basically, no. It's 1-1. No, let's just be honest with each other. This has gone so laughably far away from from us having a conversation to resolve it that a conversation is not resolving it. Okay, we are far past that point. All right, children have died. War has been committed. So many people are dead. Dragons are dead. I don't. There's no.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. We can't. No. You going? Oh well, maybe this was an error. Alpha, you don't get to say that because it doesn't matter. You dumb bitch. Anyway, looking forward to. And I love that young Rhaenyra could now play old Rhaenyra because of how long this show's been going on. That's so funny. Young Rhaenyra caught up to what her older, so they would have just kept her. They could have just kept her.
Yeah. I mean, I liked both younger actresses, but the current ones have done an excellent job.
No, it's like, well, the younger actresses, they didn't have nearly as much to work with as far as like they did, but like we're talking about whole different dimensions, and war does change people. So
yeah,
and also just they have a little bit more experience because they're older, so they can rock it. But anyway, all right, we are done. I'm done. I'm gonna go get nom.
I'm going to finish my nom.
Finish your nom. Be sure you nuke it in the microwave. Don't you eat cold chili? I swear to God.
Oh, of course I'm going to take it to the microwave. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know. You are a fox.
True.
And sometimes foxes do weird shit. So I wanted to make sure. So, all right. We will see you all in a couple weeks, guys.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. It'd be good if I hit the stream button. And bye. Bye.